Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and I'm back today to do the 50 stack challenge number 3, which is hosted by Amy at Crafty Cat. Every Monday she draws out 2 prompts, and you're to make 2 pieces of ephemera with the prompts that she draws out. She does have a playlist on her channel that you can go back and see the previous week's prompts. And she has a playlist. I just said that. I also have a playlist that has all 3 of the challenges on my channel. This time she has kind of directed her prompts to Christmas, but you do not have to make Christmas. They're generic enough that you can make other ephemera. I started out making all Christmas ephemera, but I have finished all my Christmas makes, and so now I'm moving on to different things, and so I'm making more generalized ephemera that I can use in future journals. So this week's prompts are teddy bear and recipe. So I'm going to make a couple of little just quick makes. I couldn't come up with any brilliant ideas for this week. And so I'm going to make a couple little journaling cards to use, like I said, in future journals. So this is just a scrap piece of Tim Holtz paper from his old big paper stacks, and it was in my scrap bin, and the main reason I picked it is I want to use this little envelope, which is made for like watch parts, and so I wanted something that had the yellow color. So my plan is to put this up here at the top and make it so that it flips up and you can, have something down in there. And then I have these 2 photos, which are Louisa Heinzel in her vintage photos, or photo strips, she may call them. This little boy with the teddy bear, and this little teddy bear. So I'm going to put the little boy with the teddy bear here on the outside, and then I'm going to put the other one inside the envelope, and I may have to trim it a little. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, it fits down in there. So that will be just down in there, and you, of course, could journal on the back of it because it's just printed on cardstock. So that will go down in there, and this will go over the top like this. And I think I want to put a little notch in that so that it's a little easier to get the card out. So I'm going to get my little hole punch, and hopefully I can get it down in here enough to make just a little notch. There we go. And of course we'll ink it up. And that way when we put this in here, it'll be easier to get out. And then I'm going to wrap it or put it up in this corner. And then I might put some more, like a coffee dyed paper or something on the back, so you can write on it here and cover that flap up. Or do I want to just clip it on there? I don't know. We'll decide that in a minute. All right. So I'm going to ink it. Vintage photo. And like I said, I just could not think of anything today. So this is what I'm going with. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to glue him on here. And I'm not going to worry about putting anything in the background because there's not enough of the envelope showing to matter. But it does give it a nice little border. Alright, so that's that part. And then I'm going to ink around this piece of paper or cardstock. And I might round the corners, actually. No, I'm not going to, because where it says miscellaneous sales right there, it's pretty close. And I think if I round the corners, it'll take some of that off. And I don't want to do that. Do I want to put some kind of paper on the back of here is the question. Let's see. It's already cardstock, so it doesn't really need to be any thicker. I'm searching in my scrap bin for something. Put on the back. This is tea-dyed. That'd be quite a bit lighter. Let's do that. How is everybody? I hope you're doing great. I'm doing great. I'm filming this ahead. If you watch my Wednesday video, no, I'm not wearing the same shirt. It's the same day. So I think I had mentioned to you guys earlier this week that my grandkids are in a play on Friday, and I normally do this video on Friday, so I'm trying to get it done so I can go and do that on Friday and not have to worry about my video. I might, as I'm sitting here thinking about it, I think what I'll do is I will cut this all the way across and then fold it so that there's extra paper back here. Of course, everything's gonna stick to me. And then just fold this back. Straight would be nice. And then ink that up a little more. Even though it is tea-dyed, it's not very dark, which it doesn't have to be, but a little ink around the edges never hurt. Make sure and get them all. Get some of those nice wrinkles that are in the paper. Alright, so now we have a little flippy. That one edge is not very straight. And then our little dude can go up here in the corner, and we'll paper clip him on, and that'll give us a little writing area. Let's see if I can find a tiny paper clip. I can never get these. There we go. Start saying I never get these on. Alright, so that's cute. We might do a stamp right there of some sort. Alright, so let's decide what else we're going to do to the front. I'll save that to stamp on, because I need another scrap knot. Alright, so let's see if we can find like a little label or something. Excuse me, I'm going to get a drink of my tea. I do that. And then, what else? What else do we want to do? Maybe that. Okay, so we'll do those two. Okay, and I think we may want one more little red thing, because we've got some red berries here in this, and then maybe a stamp up here in red. Let's see, maybe just like a postmark kind of thing. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Simple, but cute. Alright, now, do we want to put something on the back? I might want to put splatters. just to kind of give it a little something. Okay, and then I need to put something here, and I think I want to put just like a number. In red. And I need to ink that flap up as well. Alright, so there's that one. Couldn't get any simpler than that, that's for sure. But it does give you a nice little journaling spot that you can put this down in the pocket in your journal, and then that'll all flip out and you'll have a spot to journal, as well as like a little secret journaling spot on the back side of that teddy bear on the inside. Alright, so there's that one. Now, for recipe, I have this journaling card that I got in Happy Mail. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a digital. I don't know if it is scrapbook paper. I kind of think it's scrapbook paper, but I'm not sure. And then I have one of my cinnamon tags, which I thought was appropriate. They're made with coffee and with cinnamon in it. And they actually smell like cinnamon. So I'm going to use one of those. And then I have a cake doily. And then I have a recipe, which is the prompt with recipe. We finally get to the recipe for fruitcake. And I'm going to put this on here somehow. Maybe I'll do it like maybe I'll put it on here. So, I don't need this little for generations talking about fruitcake part. So maybe I'll just put that part and this part on here. I have no clue what I'm doing, guys. But we're going to make it work. Alright, so I'm going to flip this up. Make a little pocket so that I can put this down in there. And then I have, this is a piece of feed sack, flour sack. So I thought that was kind of appropriate. Alright, so I'm going to ink around this. Throw this away. I'm going to take, why is that sticking to me? Part of the doily. Do I want it there, or do I want it across the bottom? I may want that across the bottom, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so, glue book, where are you? There you are. Alright, so if we put this across the bottom, like that, and that actually may be sticking over too far to work in that pocket good. Yep, let me move it up a little bit. Glad I did glue stick instead of art glitter glue, or I wouldn't be getting that off right now to do that. Do that. And then we'll put this here. And then put our fruitcake on there. And I've got some baker's twine. Thought that was appropriate. put the baker's twine through here. Bottom of that's not cut very straight. Okay, let's ink around that. Glue that down, or up, as the case may be. So that will go in there. And then we've got our little feed sack. It'll go across there, flour sack. I keep calling it a feed sack. It's actually a flour sack. And what else? I need something to go on there. See if I have something, a sticker in my Kathy Holden stickers that has anything to do with baking or one that says a price, 25 cents a box. That one out. Whoops. Got one that says Parker House. It's where Parker House rolls originated, but it's too big. I actually had Boston cream pie from Parker House. It is awesome. $0.05. Doesn't have anything to do with baking, but it's kind of cute. Nothing in that one except for the rice thing. Look in this one. Handmade, but it's too long. Oh, I think this one has like some household stickers or something like that. There's household. Price 25 cents a box. And then, what do they say? 2 pounds of potatoes. I don't think we have potatoes and fruitcake. Alright, so household stickers, kind of big too. I could do that. I'm wondering if I should put this behind because it's covering up all the or up here. Sorry guys, I'm stuck. I think I'll do that, and then I think I'll take a couple of these household stickers. Put those on. Just some cardstock that I have laying here. That in there. I don't want that doorway on there. Okay, I'm gonna glue this on. glue that on. I didn't put my thing under there, did I? I don't think I want it all the way across. I think that's what was bothering me. Oh my, everything is sticking to me and it's driving me crazy. All right, now let's put this in here and see if I'm happier with it. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay. That needs to be inked. I'm going to put that behind. Oh, goodness gracious. Still thinking I might want that like a pocket like that. But we'll worry about that when we go to put it in the journal. For now, it's going to go right here. So there we go. We have our recipe. I'm trying to get my pen and my glue here. It's not cooperating. There we go. And put the top on my glue stick, and then we'll look at it. Alright, so we have recipe. And that's just a little pocket tuck with the little cakes and goodies. And then a fruitcake recipe on a cinnamon card with some baker's twine. And that just sticks down in there. And then just some extra little tucky spots. And then we have our teddy bear, which is a envelope that has another teddy bear on the inside. And we have our extra journaling paper for that one. So like I said, nothing too exciting. We met the prompts. And we have a couple pieces of ephemera to work with in future journals. So hope you guys like that. And I will see you guys back this weekend for a Journal with Me session. Until then, everybody have a great weekend. Bye.